Hello everyone, welcome to the YouTube channel. In today's video, we will be solving a problem from LeetCode which is 2670, which is find the distinct difference array. So let's read what does the question say. Question is, you are given a zero indexed array nums of length n. The distinct difference array of nums is an array diff of length n such that the diff of I is equal to the number of distinct element in suffix. This is the subtracted form. The number of distinct element in prefix nums from 0 to I. Now we have to return the distinct difference array of nums. So note that nums of I from j denote the sub-array of nums starting at the index I and ending at index j. So we have to particularly, if I is greater than j, then nums I from j denotes an empty sub-array. Now let's understand from the example. The example says num says 1 2 3 4 5 as it's a array, and so for now for index I equal to 0 there is one element in the prefix and four distinct element in the suffix. So this is one element in prefix and four elements in the suffix. So the difference between them is 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 3. So for second element 2, the prefix will be 2 here, this 2 prefix, and the suffix will be 3 here. So 2 minus 3 will be minus 1. So we have to return minus 1 here. So similarly for these numbers, we have to do the same. We have to minus prefix from suffix. We have to minus suffix from prefix. So it will be prefix minus suffix. So that's the difference. Now let's see how does the code work. Now we're gonna initialize it with n. N will be the size of the array. Now we're gonna initialize another vector int prefix of n. We're gonna initialize another vector which will be suffix of n, and another vector which will be diff. Diff is the difference between the prefix and suffix. Now we're gonna take an unordered set, of int, and we're gonna name it s. So first of all we have to count the prefix. So here it is prefix distinct count. So now we will run a for loop of int I equal to 0 till I less than n and I plus plus. Now what we'll do is s insert nums of I and prefix of I equal to s dot size. Now what we'll do is we will clear the s, so s dot clear. Now we will count the suffix distinct count. We're gonna run a for loop int I equal to n minus 1, I greater than equal to 0, and I minus this time. So now s dot insert nums of I and suffix of I is equal to s dot size. Now we're gonna compute the difference. So compute diff array. Let's see how we're gonna do that. We're gonna run a for loop, obviously. For loop int I equal to 0, I less than n, and I increment. So what we're gonna do is int, we're gonna take a variable which is suffix count. So this counts is equal to I plus 1 less than 9. We're gonna apply a tertiary condition, suffix of I plus 1, and if not, it will be 0. And now the diff will be, diff I will be prefix minus suffix, prefix minus suffix count. So that's it. We have to return the diff, and that was it. Let's see if it works. So yes, our code is correct, and that was it for the question, I guess. Thanks for tuning in.